Ooh, welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Future Redeemed, episode 34. My friends said they had like, what, 20 minutes to play this game today? They had no time at all, but they tried to squeeze in some time. The item that I wrote down, they're like, they don't know what rarity it was, and I'm like, oops, I didn't know either. But they fought the creature that drops it, so maybe we got some of them? It's as good as it's gonna get, and then we just move on. It is what it is. When you're zoomed in, it takes a long time to get back down to Colony 9. Wow. Yeah, that took a long time to get there. Anyway, how's everyone doing? We got possibly another episode or two on our hands before we finish this game, depending on how many side quests thwart me from finishing this game. But yeah, again, it feels like there isn't much more that's going to happen for story-wise. I think I understand what's going to happen, it's just I don't know what's what's required to get there. We got two of them, it was the orange one, okay. So we need that as well. The Tetsudo?
Riku do good job, if Riku say so himself.
Well, we actually got two of them. Nice. Take that as a win.
Here next, yeah.
There's not a whole lot else to talk about. I really got nothing else to chat. This is it. Everything was like sleep, wake up, eat, work, get home, live stream. Like that's my day. Now you know everything I did all day. So let's just play this game and hopefully we'll have something to talk about.
Go on.
When I turned down the chance to be a god, I lost the power to have visions. But you,
There is no single established future. You should know that better than anyone, Shulk. If I were to tell you now what form your futures might one day take, it would be but one possibility, and a hazy one at that. The thing that gives shape to the future, it is your will. That's all the future is, Shulk.
You're quite right. I don't relish getting old. Age saps my courage.
That's perfectly correct. Leaping blade first into thick of fray is game best left to young and reckless.
You said it, Riku.
Actually, is Masterpon who say.
Your master, eh?
Masterpon say, when find one such give this.
Isn't that?
Sword.
Everyone is right here. And also with Shulk there.
You're right. We're not alone.
And Nopon giving words of encouragement. Yeah, exactly. I knew there was something wrong with these Nopons. Oh well.
Best not look down.
Oh, I'll look down. I'd even jump if I could, but easy peasy. Well, 45.
This is quite rare.
Oh, okay, those are new.
Wipe 'em off the face of Ionios. You ain't all that, but I'll still keep you
Illusory bloom! The outcome was patently obvious. Illusory bloom!
Mighty strike! Double spinning it! I'll be your opponent.
I was able to button mash square. I never wait to see if it's ever gonna fill up or not. I always just go to the next one. Yeah, I'm pretty
Check it out.
I still button mash in this game, it seems.
Good thing to hold on to.
We have 11, we're a ways away. Either way, I mean, even if we don't finish this game tonight, I mean, it means we got something still to play that we know about. What level are you, Dragon? Level 47, okay.
Wipe them off the face of Ionia.
First, one. Let's get this out of the way.
Victory came easily.
When they make dragons that level, they're not scary at all. Melancholy Rose.
A most uncommon item.
Get the old cylinders out.
Three more is nice.
Yeah, it'll do for a warm-up.
This fight's not worth
LAIA? Is that the creatures that we,
Over here.
It's me you want.
Thanks for that.
Victory blow.
Heavy rush.
Gotcha.
Mighty strike.
Higher.
Revolt uppercut.
Launch. Gotcha.
Mighty strike.
Double spinning Perfect win.
Quick and painless, thankfully.
okay, I didn't see the item, but I think that was the enemies that you needed to fight. They actually had the name.
Hey, these are rare.
Yeah, the music was all intense, like we were marching on, and I guess because it's now... Okay, another crystal.
Wipe them off the face of Ionios.
Sure, whatever. Let's get this out of the way.
Double spinning it! Double spinning it!
Don't rest on your laurels. Looks like we can close the enemy feeding retreat.
Quick and painless, thankfully.
Luminescent Leofin. Okay, that's exactly it. We just got one of them.
Seems we stood out a bit too much.
There goes the enemy.
I'll be your opponent. No, I know. Got the enemy's attention.
It's me you want.
It's another one. Oh, perfect.
Oi!
It's me you want!
Nice.
Thanks, Support.
Freak!
Grant my companion's power.
Thanks for the support! Where are you?
Ow, my face! Freak! Revolt! Uppercut!
Whoa, wait!
Come on! Is that all you got?
Topped up the training, I guess. Where are you?
It's me you want!
Very thoughtful of you.
Mighty strike!
Meteor blade!
Pull it away from the edge in case of all the items dropped. Perfect.
Here I go!
Your troopers, welcome back. Oh wow, I just died. Payback.
Let's keep going! Let's give him a
Pretty rare, right?
Cool. I don't know why I died. I don't remember me attacking, but whatever. Oh, two. Wait, I got two more. We can upgrade a few more of our weapons. In fact, that thing is kind of easy to kill, and we can farm our weapons if we want to. And you know what? Since I can warp right to this bridge, yeah. Since we can warp here, let's do it. Let's grab some more weapon upgrades. I think it'd be silly not to. So yeah, your troopers. You said I was gonna beat this game yesterday, but so many things happened in this game, and then things kept happening. So we'll see if today is the day.
This is the place.
There's a question mark there with the sword now. That just appeared after that cutscene, did it? Yeah, things are just constantly changing all the time. Okay, so I got
Enstrengthenment complete.
8 of those?
Enstrengthenment complete.
Oh wow, we had enough. We had enough to get the whole team done. My friend didn't need to farm them at all. I will let them know that. Yeah, they'll never watch this. So we know that that's Noah's sword that he gets this. It catch eye of friend. Ah, yeah. You gotta admit it has. Enrico relieve curiosity. Just this once. A special reward for service rendered. We get to see the sword ahead of time. Yeah, there you go. So this is the sword from the third game. Riku held onto it for how long? Wow, that's a wicked looking blade. I can't tell if... I can tell it's a masterwork, but I don't know the first thing about swords. Yes, it is just as friends say. Impossible to conceal. Sword is special weapon forged from metal of origin. Well, origin, of course. What? Like origin? Yeah. That said that it said that origin is a place where memories and souls of people are gathered. This also go for the sword, forged from origin metal, as it be. According to Master Pawn, dearly important that people reside inside. Important people in a sword? Master Pawn said, has said to Riku many yonks pass. One day will come to Riku, most must give swords to a person who is worthy. And Noah was the one, randomly? Wow. So this Master Pawn of yours made a sword from origin bits, huh? Yeah. This we knew from the third game, at least. Who the heck could have done a thing like that? A no pawn, I bet, right? What friend's saying? Master Pawn of Riku is friend Millie. Did Riku not say? Millie? Millie, who's that? No way, you can't be serious. Amelia, the Queen of Kevis? Exactly, like Riku's saying. Okay, so Queen Melia made this sword? That's information, I think. I don't think he said that before. That a pawn of Riku and Melie. Once traveling companions. But it long story, so Riku rather not tell. Sounds like you're kind of a big deal then, huh? Please not to spread the story around Riku. So somebody who traveled with Melia? Was it the other no pawn that traveled with him? The hero pawn? Or somebody else? Again, they're being vague again now. Riku not a fan of celebrity name dropping. Right, I see. Yeah, sure, you got it. Say, Riku, does the sword have a name? Of course, the name of sword is Lucky 7, yeah. That's it. What friend think? Cool, no? Terrific? Perhaps magnificent even? Pretty decent. For serious. For sure, it's got a nice ring to it. I kind of like it personally. Friend Matthew is first to say so. Lucky 7, huh? Hope you get to meet your worthy new master someday, fingers crossed. Yeah, again, we don't know how much time goes by between now and there, but yeah. Oh, Riku. We gotta unlock Riku now? We did unlock Riku, okay.
I see. So that's how they really feel.
We have 200 more points, so I want to like walk around here again. Because I know I sent a few more people here and whatnot, but like...
It's gotten pretty bustling here, huh? Brings back the old city days.
You worked long and hard to make it happen. I'm proud of you, Matthew.
Dude, this is 4 conversations. There you go. That was 4.
This is pretty rare, right?
Was a person here? There was 2 people here. What happened to one of them? Oh well, they're gone now. Oh, maybe it was you. Maybe you just moved over here. It's not bad. This DLC is pretty good. I like that I'm finally getting some story. That's all I gotta say about that. The third game did not quite give me the same amount of story that everyone's telling me it did. And if I missed it, that's kind of odd that I missed every single major important thing that that the game was supposed to tell me. I find that kind of hilarious that I missed it every time. Orbital Sky Render. Oh yeah. Sky Reader. Orbital sky. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't remember that in the second game. But it's here now. Check mark. Check mark. Check mark. And again, if I turn it to day, more people will show up. People will change. But at least I looked a little bit, so... Oh, no, there's somebody over there.
Let's speak to them later.
Well, if you're telling me that it only unlocks all the conversations that I'm supposed to get is on hard mode, then of course I didn't get it. I remember somebody saying you get more information if you play the game on a harder difficulty. Yeah, like, well, I didn't play it on a harder difficulty, so it's the game then, okay. I never received it. Everyone keeps telling me, like, I was told it, but I wasn't. I haven't played this game on a harder difficulty. So I know I didn't miss anything. I was here watching the whole time. Played the game the whole time. So yeah, well, it's the game locking content behind a harder difficulty.
Where to next?
No, I don't know who Riku's father is. I just assumed that the hero pawn since he's a no pawn, but the game didn't quite tell me. It just said that somebody traveled with Melia, and the only one I could think of is the hero pawn. Like that's all I got. But still not enough evidence until the game tells me. Well, other people keep telling me there's a little bit more story locked behind harder difficulty, so what's up with that?
Nothing like a bit of DIY. Salvage time.
Looking good. Cool.
Mysterious ball? What is it, Matthew? There's this weird ball thing lying on the ground here. Looks a little out of place. Well, somebody told me about content being locked out. Gotta play the game on harder mode to get more content. Whoever said that, I'm not too sure. Hold on. Doesn't it look like it fits in this? It fits in here? So it looks like the shapes match. Oh, so they do. In which case? Ooh, it's green. Nothing's happening. Wow, what a letdown. What did you expect? Yeah, that one there's two other ones. Wait, there's more. Of course. Perhaps if we place the ball in each one, it'll activate whatever contraption there is. And what exactly would that achieve? I have no idea. We won't know until we try. That's right. Okay, let's... Except we only got one of them. Hey, I already found one just lying here. I will run into them, mark my words. Is that really your approach to everything? Winging it? Don't be too harsh on them. Who knows, we may actually come across them quite quickly. Or not. See, Shulk knows what's up. Come on, let's get looking. Okay, I mean, we're just looking... The ancient contraption?
Let's go searching.
Okay, there's one back here. And there's one over here. Well, we might as well at least zip back and take a quick look since they're on the map and I can see them.
A most uncommon item.
I don't know if I could trust green snow.
It should be somewhere here.
Okay. These are not too bad to find. Gonna be honest, it's not too bad at all.
This is the place.
There's something on my right, so it's up above me. Okay, since I don't see it here, we're gonna have to move on.
Okay, we've arrived.
An accessory unlocked? Perfect, okay. I can't interact with them until I got the other one. Got it. Accessory first. Let's get that done.
Might be time to freshen up the loadout.
All right. Who knows? Until the game tells me, I can only speculate.
Check that out. Wanna grab it just in case?
Check it out. A knock-on medal.
We'd best hold on to it.
I can't really go back that way. Everything must be up above. Okay, it's just it's a mess right here on the map. But okay. Cutscene?
Say, hey, I'm not sure how much I should trust you right now. So talk to me. What really happened back then? In the city? If you're a part of Alpha, then you must have seen it, right? What do you know?
I won't tell you.
Why not?
That's something I'm afraid you'll have to ask N about directly.
I should.
Then you must judge for yourself what to do afterwards. Whom it is that you should save. Beyond the answers you seek, you'll find Nahel.
Is
Hmm?
Is A your real name?
It has the nuance of the one at the beginning. In this world, only I and Alpha can claim that honor.
We're getting pretty close to Origin. Okay. It's like right there.
These are rare.
Yeah, I mean, probably missed a cutscene or something. Probably missed a important side quest.
Nothing like a bit of DIY.
Things happen.
Going up!
Ah, okay, well, now we get the other part of the map.
Hey, these are rare.
A dry lemon?
We've made it. This would be our way into Prison Island.
There's something off about this place. We have to watch ourselves in here.
Okay. Corridor of Silence. Oh boy. Okay, it's been a long time since I've been in here, everybody. At the end of the second game.
Supposed to be here, I think.
Okay. It's nice to see some familiar
Inside of
places.
Prison Island looks like some kind of ruin as well, huh?
It's a really unpleasant place.
Well, for a place called something like Prison Island, it's at least pretty damn spacious, innit? Wonder what it was meant to imprison.
And it's got those monsters, shrouded in black fog.
Those are fog beasts, signs of the strained world the Black Fog birthed, and now servants of Alpha. But originally, something that had no place existing.
I don't want to stay here longer than I need to.
The Alpha controls them and it didn't exist before. Okay. Kinda figured I don't remember anything about Fog Beasts until this DLC.
Bah, someone's eager for a kicking. Way ahead of you. No!
Attention! Nice. Thanks a bunch.
Heavy rock break!
It's a dragon again!
Eyes on me!
You're on a roll, Nicole.
Mighty Revolt uppercut!
Like
Off with you! My heart pulls for more! Time for something real special!
I'm ready.
I expect no less from you, Red! Revolt uppercut!
That's right, eyes on me! Whoa,
You aren't playing around.
I will show them what we got.
I'm all out of gun!
That's what I thought.
Here I go.
Seize the moment!
Topped up the training, I guess.
Okay, so we're looking for an quest item.
A most uncommon item.
There you are. Okay, go back and grab the quest, because I can warp right to this gate as well. But while we're running around down here, there's all of these nice shiny items. Changing the weather. Okay. I know I can change the weather, but
Check it out. Enough on medal.
Good thing to hold on to.
6 of 11 Opon medals. You're doing an awful lot of wandering. There's something over here? Up above. Okay. Cool. That's all I needed to see. And then there's a pathway up there. Alright, let's get this side quest done. I could change the time and I could change the weather now. Oh, that's kind of neat.
Where to next?
Green. Oh, they're all green. Oh, okay. Well, I was expecting green, red, and blue or something, but I guess that could work too. Now I have control over the weather? That's kind of neat. Alright.
You gotta keep track.
I hope they bring that out in the next game. Yeah, I'm saving. I don't trust if there's gonna be a level 90 boss or something. Yes, now show me what you got. Whoa, what's this thing? It's hostile. Steal yourselves. Okay, I couldn't tell by the music. Okay, it's level 48. You know what? I'm gonna let it be. Shulk just got break toppled and launched? That was close. Where did that thing come from? From the... You don't think this device was a trap? Yeah. No. 100% it was. Sorry about that, Matthew. So much for my hopes of for a payoff. Why? Hold that thought, Matthew. Huh? Look, beneath the relief. I see nothing. A sunlight ring. Oh, how nice. When it's daylight out, I get more attack power? Is that? Now we know the true purpose of this contraption. So that's what this was about. It's that monster we've been and that monster will have been there guarding it? A blessing in disguise, right, Matthew? I have to hand it to you, Matthew. Fine work. Oh, yeah, you see, my intuition never fails me. Yeah, you almost gave up. Thanks goodness for A. Yeah, except you were the one who actually, that's what it was, it was A, yeah, anyway. Let him have his moment. Yeah, exactly. We found the treasure. Best not to waste... Be a waste not to make good use of it. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long work day. I can't read a thing right now. Well, cool. I'm assuming it's the same ring that I thought. Boost damage dealt to Fog Beast. Oh, that is not at all what I thought that was. Okay. Very interesting weapon. Okay. Moving on. Wait, I saw that there's an exclamation mark somewheres. Don't tell me more quests appeared. Don't even look. If you don't look, they don't exist. Yeah. They don't exist. You didn't see them. They're not there. Well, I know I can't go up, not that. Switch level. Switch the other level. I want to swap to the other level. I can't go outside the store. Oh, it's right there. Oh my goodness. I was looking up to where it was, not there. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it should be on this map, but never mind me. I was looking way too hard for it. Okay, if I go left, that's where we're supposed to go. I'm pretty sure we have to go both ways, right? Hey, Flowers, welcome back. Any more nerfs happened since we've been away for one day? Okay, so this was just a simple little dead end. Okay. I thought we took the thing in the middle for the elevator, but... No? Okay. I'm waiting for a patch to fix the patches. At this point.
This is pretty rare, right?
Wait, cover? Not clover, but cover? Okay, I was thinking clover. Okay. More things to fix ladders and stuff. They gave quite a few just to keep you from not getting progress locked, I guess. So what is over here? Rocks and wall, got it. So they keep playing just like triumphant music, and then if the time changes... Oh, no one's really bothering me.
Yeah, it'll do for a warm-up.
I'll send you to your rest. Kneel!
It's me, what? Thanks for that. Launch! Double uppercut! Double spinning it! Hold on to that feeling, Glimmer! There goes the enemy. Ow, my face! It's me, what? That's a big number.
Okay, this thing's a little bit stronger. Oh my goodness, I forgot to do my attack. Well, that was a waste. My brain was thinking, like, I wonder how close we are. Am I gonna beat it this episode or not? And then by the time I'm like, it doesn't matter if I get it done or not. And I'm like, oh wait, we had a launch. Oh well. Nice.
Pocket that for later.
Enemy data complete.
Wipe them off the face of Ionia.
They don't look all that tough.
Double spinning it! Go on, praise us some more.
All right. Yeah, well, I think my favorite attacking class from all of the games so far it has been Rex in this DLC. No other fightings has been fun until Rex Swashbuckler. Of all the things that I have been, of all the classes I've been in my life, I never would have dreamed Swashbuckler would have been this good. It literally just like took the best of dual wielding weapons and attacking fast and hitting hard. It ends when it ends, my dude. But yeah, this DLC is great. I'm gonna be honest with you. This DLC is fine. It was a little shaky at the start when like everything was killing me, but I didn't realize like I had a party of 2, and it's just like this game requires you to have a party of 6. And like not having defenders and healers was the problem. But also when you attack too much, this game can't handle it. So I've literally been just auto-attacking only, and it solved most of my death problems. I don't know if that's the right call to do, but just auto-attacking seems to get you not killed. So one foolish AI is attacking, and then the rest of the healers are healing, and the defenders are defending. And I just contain one of the attackers from getting us killed. Right, and then that's it. So I was the problem because I was attacking too much. But other than that, like, Rex is great. Like, Rex has everything that you would want in a fighting character. And even A was fun. A was a healer. I was able to drop down an AoE healer and control the battle a little bit more myself too. I had fun with A. So like the combat was better, but only because like you can attack.
Hey, these are rare.
You were able to attack and it felt fun. Any other time you attacked too much, like the whole party died, and it was just like, oh. So yeah, and again, I got way more information out of this DLC than 3 games combined. No, I'm joking, of course, but like, just like, I feel like the stuff that I didn't quite get out of the games, it's been answered here.
Not bad.
Nothing like the wind in your hair.
We. Well, we've made it to Present Island Camp. Man, it's been a long time in the making.
Tension just melts away.
Giga Chad Rex. I mean, he's like, whatever they did to his class, like he was okay in the second game, but he is just way better in this game.
About improving this.
We're still missing a painted totem. Oh well. It is what it is. Maybe we could get some gems or something. Actually, we should find out if we could get any of the 5s done. No, but we can get the 4s done. Oh wait, no, there's a 5.
That went quite well. That's an absolute corker there.
It's complete. Good work.
That's an absolute corker there. That went quite well. That's an absolute corker there.
Oh, good there. What is he trying to say?
Gem smithery complete.
Yes, a nice result.
Okay, I'll back out and I'll get some of the level 4s done.
Yeah, that'll do.
No, it won't. We're going back in. I didn't want to just change all of them back to 4 to figure out which ones I'm actually working on. No, yes.
I made a new gem.
Yes, a nice result.
That one.
I made a new gem.
Yes, a nice result.
Okay, we actually got a couple more upgrades.
That'll do.
Again, the game is telling me we're nearing the end, because it's just like you got the max gems, You level up your swords, like you're almost done unlocking all of the stuff.
You gotta keep track.
I mean, I'm assuming probably post-game extra bosses and stuff, but for the story mode, I mean, like it feels like we're nearing the end. I had, what, 6 levels? Still 6 levels, okay. If I ever get warned that I'm getting close... Oh, they're both playing the loots? Well, that's kind of nice. That's actually kind of sweet, okay.
Well then, let's be off.
Not bad.
Question mark and question mark, okay. Hello, Relic.
Don't lose it, will you?
Hey, he's a rat.
Another gem. So this is supposed to be the... Another elevator I was supposed to take up. Okay. Now is a good time to level up, you say? I mean, I'll do it. I wasn't planning on to right yet, but if you're like, yeah, you know what, go for it. I'm like, okay, I will. No, there's no need to hold back, right? Like... Okay.
Might be time to freshen up the loadout.
So can she not get a better gem? Nah, okay. I guess it's fine. The green ones don't really have, like, that kind of power-ups. I mean, I don't, like, everyone keeps saying the third game had, like, way more information than what I got, so I'm like, did I miss? What did I miss in the third game? But, the third game was fine, it's just... It seemed to, like, take place in the middle of a war, and all of this stuff happened. And if there's, like, context clues, I didn't quite get the context clues. Wait, can I just max level? Oh, even better. I had... I mean, you say I missed it, but...
That's worked up a good sweat.
I played the game and I was like, why are there giant things in the background? The game never mentioned it, not to me at least. And I'm like, where in the world did Millie and them come from? And then when they showed the planets crashing together, it wasn't planets, it was two orbs of light. I had no idea they were planets, so I was just like, yeah, how would I know that those were the... I had no idea until this game said, that's the Xenoblade 1 planet, and that's Xenoblade 2 planet, and they're crashing together because of Elvis. And I'm like, oh, well that's good to know. So yeah, the DLC told me all of this, not Xenoblade 1 or 2 or 3. 1 led to stuff, and then like everyone was like, you know, this is number 2. When Shulk shows up in 2, it's canon, and I'm like, okay, you're telling me it's canon, but when is the game going to tell me it's canon? And I never did the
Why do you reckon it is?
the fighting thing
It's the
there.
first time I've ever seen Origin, but it feels like I've already known it forever.
Ah, magical.
It might not be just your imagination.
Huh? What do you mean, eh?
The blade you wield. There is a very special metal embedded within it.
Oh, he's got an origin blade as well.
And that metal is a shard of origin.
What? Are you sure? But Granddad gave me this.
Ever since you took up that blade, your fate has been inextricably entwined with origin. And now, finally, you stand at its threshold. This is the time to unlock your destiny. Reach out and seize the future you desire, Matthew.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Wow,
We
Matthew.
have to keep living in this world. And for that, Alpha's got to go.
You'll
Sayonara.
have my help as well. It is for the sake of this moment that I've traveled with you thus far.
We're
Thank you, A.
gonna lose A as well when we take out Alpha. That's gonna be sad. Yeah, Claus did. Well, you're going back to the beginning, but Alvis was there, who was like, yeah, I don't want any part of this. We're getting rid of these worlds, and that's why Shulk and Rex was fighting. Okay, I didn't miss that note. Oh, I was just walking and talking here. So, but it was Alvis that was there that took out Rex and Shulk, and that's why they're here now. Sure, Claus was there doing the stupid experiments.
Way to put this, but it's like old times.
In the past, you embarked for Ontos's memory space from here. Recreating it was deliberate on Alpha's part.
You mean we'll be able to board the Ark from here?
Logically, it would follow, yes.
That's 10!
Oh, he's just here?
So he decided to wait for us after all. What a considerate lad.
What is it?
I've never seen a console like that before.
I guess that's because he's one of ours.
I know that. It's the look in his eyes. Did you see?
What?
The other consoles. In theirs, there's joy. This gleeful glint. But for him, his hold no light at all. I don't like it. Not one bit.
And he's been holding on to that for way too long. Poor Ed.
You trying to bar our way? That's the vibe I'm getting here.
You're aware. Alpha said he was waiting for you.
Yeah, and so what?
What that implies is that he requires your presence. That without you, the Ark will not depart.
Come on, stop beating around the bush, damn it. It's pissing me off.
I'm saying the one keeping Nael in this world is you and none other.
And that's why you're trying to kill Matthew, is that it? No thought for saving Nael or anything? Man. Twisted little so-and-so.
You serious about this?
I did warn you.
Granddad?
Oh, gee, thanks.
In the current of the eternal flow, you need not justify the means. All is swallowed up. Everything.
Don't make me beat you up, Granddad. We're not here for this.
This is where your journey ends. You stand fool! I'll end you
Level 49. I'm glad you got me to level up, because Ed is no joke. What a heal. Too bad my other healer's over there not helping us.
Dread the straw,
Okay, if we get a launch, don't forget to fire off my ability, me, please. Ow! I'm losing some major health here. Okay, I'm alive again. That blade is doing some crazy damage to me. One day the AI will get a break, right? Imagine if I attacked how quickly I would die. We. So we got one break so far. It's like, why not? Increase the damage ratio.
How do you think this would go? We could go with this.
I'll rise to the occasion.
Well, we just took out Grandpa.
How do we play this?
How do you think this would go? Here's what I do as I do. Good way to start a party.
I didn't get the 150, oh well. That's fine. You've already got the kill.
Here we go. It's as I foresaw it. Don't miss the human.
Now you're getting me.
All my power. Unleash.
So many grandpas are getting injured in this game. Somebody was not impressed with their grandpa when they made this game. Dude, he's just casually blocking everything. Thanks, Shulk. He was about. What? Shulk was just like, yeah, I knew you were there.
You will go. No further. Idiot.
Typical.
See some bloody sense, man.
Oh.
What's that light? Could it be?
You act like it sometimes, Flowers. Not gonna lie. So we activated something. Are we gonna finally find out what's up with Grandpa? Somehow got a piece of the origin thing. I think Alpha took over his body. Maybe that's why N took him out the first time. Maybe like there's a couple questions there. Well, I mean, you act like it sometimes, yeah.
Come. Enter the circle, quickly. It's just you and Matthew now.
Niall? What are you? Hmm? You? Are you? Father?
So Niall had the power all along, huh? Okay. It's great when they show me these cutscenes. I could figure things out. I thought when Grandpa exploded though
Why
that
are you doing this? But you told me yourself. You told me to make friends. Say something.
He doesn't want us here. We're a nuisance.
Nuisance?
Right? You who've become Mobius? N, isn't that your name?
You? Who are you?
this is the Alpha.
What have you done to Niall?
Its name is Alpha.
Mm-hmm.
An entity that wishes to erase this world.
He's wrong. I want to embark on a journey to the future. There's just a matter of unwanted baggage.
What are you talking about?
Lives. We Mobius and every last soldier on the face of this world.
What are... And that's why all this...
See? We don't need them.
I will arrest it. This moment. This instant.
I see. Okay, so we all thought that Grandpa got attacked.
This moment from me, Chimera!
Missed. Oh, there we go. We did some damage.
Blood moon!
How do you like it?
Blood moon!
Right through.
Chimera!
Raise you. Pierce.
Glimmering swift blade!
How do you like it?
Have it! Kenotic
Pierce.
Blood moon!
Through. How do you like it?
Chimera! I will
Dude, I can infinite attack.
have it!
I can infinite attack.
Swordplay!
How do you like
How could I lose?
Quantum moment!
Oh, there you go. You canceled my attack. There we go.
Pierce.
Glimmering swift blade!
Will erase you. How do you like it?
Infinite combo attacks. I love it. Wow, I was winning so easily until until the game's like, no.
You're just Mobius. But what's this power?
You would never understand. This is my choice!
So you choose to stay in the now, to abandon the future.
The one leaving things behind is you!
So Niall's gonna try to pull off the trick again, and is gonna trick Grandpa to defend her? Oh no.
Grandad, help. Please help.
Niall? It is done. Alpha.
Leave her!
Ah, okay. Surprise.
Niall is... she's your family.
And took out
I can't let you do this.
his son.
What about Mum? Did she want this too?
No.
You don't need to know. The burden is mine alone to bear.
Mum would tell you to let it go, I'm sure. I know it.
He didn't.
But
He didn't listen to his son.
you can't choose this path.
Gondor.
That's where we got the name Gondor from. Okay. That helps.
This is the path I have chosen. Matthew,
Granddad!
take care of Niall, the future.
Granddad!
How does he create an explosion?
Matthew!
Oh. The head came after Niall. Whoa. It's a little too much. You know what I mean? He's trying to keep with Mio. Okay, but what he's doing, he just took out his own son. Like, I think you're going a little too far, my dude. That's why I put a stop to you, and I didn't feel too bad about it. I got where you were coming from, but the fact that you cut down your own son, and you didn't even bat an eye, like, yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem I have with you, N.
What was that? Just now?
A memory from Origin. The clash between Matthew and N afforded us a glimpse of it. This is how N truly felt.
That's some history. I can't imagine.
The people who are of the city are the future of this world. And in Alpha's eyes, they are a crucial source of power.
So you killed them all? Killed Granddad?
It was Gondor's choice. I simply cut him down, as he desired.
Stop taking the piss! Granddad wouldn't. He'd never side with the likes of you. The future's in my hands. That can't be what he meant. You don't even see it. Are you really that much of an idiot?
No, I mean, sure, Gondor jumped in front,
It's
but
not just us, you know.
N didn't flinch.
It's your ass as well. It's all of that and more that he meant.
No emotion.
You can't get that into your head. You're about the dumbest bastard there is.
Matthew.
Let's go. I don't have time for his idiocy.
You're gonna leave him? He's Mobius.
If he tries a stunt like that again, I'll just sock him another one. This was a family matter, through and through. End of story. Ah! What? N? Huh?
I've been waiting, brother dear.
Oh, good grief. The god powers once again flare up. Oh, save our... We got into another chapter, did we?
Okay, it's all backed up.
Okay, I guess we're in chapter 5, everybody. The game just saves there.
Good afternoon. This is 11 News. Wednesday, May 6th.
What? Oh, we're going way back.
Radamanthus Authority is fair.
We're going back to the
24 degrees centigrade, 56
normal Earth things. No, I have no idea what this is now. You're throwing me off with her here. Unless we're still back on Earth, that's the space station, right when stupid Claus is doing his space experiment.
by our political correspondent, Barry Crowley.
Dude, it's just a normal street. a normal place.
Where's this?
It's Wii graphics, but
Whoa. What's all this supposed
I'm
to
trying to move the camera, and now it's frozen too close.
What is this place? Seriously?
No. But it looks like there's a path at least.
Oh, we
Then
might be
let's
in
follow it.
Beverly Hills.
No point in hanging around here.
Be careful. Place as strange as this, anything at all could happen.
Well, I assume we would walk towards the giant space station. Oh, but this is wild. Okay. I think we're so far back that we're back before all the Claus's stupid experiments. Okay, so this is us going back and we're not allowed to. Got it. The beautiful driveways. Wow. We're right at the very end where you can do the turn. Well, well. How nice. Okay. Look at the city.
Pretty. I've never seen anything like this.
Wow, those towers. It's like they're all sparkling.
And that enormous one. It's so huge. Bigger than a castle.
That's the space station relay thingy. Or space elevator, I would call it.
This what I think it is.
Yeah. The source of us all.
Yep.
Zanza. No. Klaus's world.
Yeah, so Zanza's what we know him from the first
Before the
game.
fall.
The Fall. Yeah.
What's that about the world?
Before mine and Rex's worlds came to be, everything was one. And this is that place.
What you said at the base about the two worlds before they came together. This was even further back than those ones.
Yeah.
The lad's got brawn and brains.
Finally.
I'm impressed.
So what? We've traveled back into the past then?
No,
Just
not
a
really.
memory. Just a memory of it, right?
This is Origin's memory stage.
Yeah, thank you.
We were directly underneath it.
Yeah. I think we're probably inside of it now.
Meaning, we're inside someone's memories?
Of all the people who could remember this era, only one's left.
Alpha, eh? But what's the point of him showing us all this? Is it really Alpha that's doing this? Or is it...
Piano.
Yeah, I heard the music too.
This melody.
So, Flowers, what
The piano from up ahead.
do you think of this game now, Flowers? You're like, dude, I look away for one moment and now we're like in just a normal rural setting. Yeah, a white piano playing in the backyard.
Not L.
you! Welcome! I was waiting for you.
Well, Barry, don't you think this weather we're having is just perfect?
Nael, how come you're...
It's such a wonderful place, isn't it? I've always dreamed of this. A place we could live together. A place to call home. And not just for you and me, but for everyone we know.
Every who? When did they...
We gotta get not distracted by the stuff on the screen. I gotta read up above.
I'm hungry!
Can we have a snack?
Okay. All right, wash your hands first and then make a line. Because today I've made something extra special.
Hooray!
The ninth vessel, departing in July, heralds a new generation of ultra-long-range colony ships, known officially as Philadelphia-class motherships.
Philadelphia class, okay.
There's plenty to go around. Just let me know if you want seconds.
Meaning that if all goes to plan, the project will send a total of 10 million people out into the great beyond. Now for our next story.
So why...
It concerns the Saviorite Human Rights Protection Bill brought to...
We're sending people away from this planet. It has to be for a reason.
Isn't this great? There's no room for woes or worries here. Nothing to ruin our happiness. Out there, there's a world like this waiting. A place for new lives to live as they please.
I don't like how odd this color looks.
Just like this.
Nael, you can't...
It was promised to me. By him.
Him?
The person with the silver hair and kind eyes. He gave us this beautiful world. He said if we simply cast away the old lives,
has issued a statement concerning the matter at hand. Please stay
we can set out unburdened and all this can be ours. You see? We don't need any of this old life.
Even the birds flew away from you when you said that. So I'm...
Certainly. It's beautiful.
But
if it could truly stay this way.
But it's not going to.
Nael, don't you know what came after? Have you ever seen it? Weren't you ever curious? I think you suspect already how it changed, what became of this world, and how people have always been.
There's many people with silver hair in this game, so I was guessing Alvis,
leads to pride.
But there's quite a few other silver people,
even when
silver-haired people.
Limitless freedom, even having built the perfect world for themselves. Humans yet desired the beyond. And then, the world became the way it is now.
Lies! This is all lies! Don't think your ludicrous stories are gonna change my mind. Alpha, he made me an inviolable promise. He said this is what awaits us at the end of our road. He said we could make a world like this.
Oh, come off it. Really? You think that?
Of course I do. Everything that we were denied is right here for us.
It's obviously a scam. Wherever you go, it's the same. You leave them, it only ends one way.
Oh, so we should just let them keep killing each other. Killing to live. What a load of crap. Good riddance to anything those butchers want to save.
They're not things. They're lives. And yeah, I can't forgive Mobius either. Reaping lives like grain during harvest. But come on. What crimes have their victims ever committed? What did they do? They weren't given a single choice. They were just trying to make the most of each moment, like us.
Everyone you know died for that. Are you okay with that, Matthew?
Course I'm bloody not! Truth is, what you're talking of doing would make you exactly the same as Mobius. Exactly the same. If you build a new world on that foundation, it'll only end one way. Like this. This here. And this is the future you want? You see? Nael, the lives that you and I have. You know that's a possible future for all the soldiers, right? If it weren't for those guys, we wouldn't even be here. Don't lose sight of the real enemy. You know who it is. Mobius or Alpha. It doesn't matter what you call them. The real enemy is whoever threatens our lives. Whoever tries to rob us of our hopes and dreams.
How far back do you want to go to the blame game?
One our elders wanted, with our own hands. Come on. What do you say?
Matthew.
Is Alpha not? Alpha's not going to allow this. Of course he's not, like how far back do you want to go? Do you want to blame the humans for being humans and destroying the world, and then we all gotta flee? There's Elvis.
I cannot stand such drivel.
Alpha.
Alpha? Oh, so Alpha is Elvis, good!
Safeguard this world by removing what is time-worn. But it seems that you continue to contravene me. You spur these olden mortals to action.
I am your conscience.
Conscience? There is no place for it in the Trinity processor.
It's you there's no place for, Alpha. 'Cause Klaus, he entrusted the future to us. So he could atone for his past. He followed his conscience.
And he failed to realize that his conscience led him astray. An atavistic delusion. It is common among the old. Wholly unnecessary for all subsequent life.
I knew it. Of course that would be your vision of the world. As long as there's people like you, nothing's ever going to change. Casting off the old world and its people and just walking away.
You could not comprehend it, Matthew.
Turning around, going back, looking for a new way forward. Doing that time and again. That's how you build a future. Hey, but you're just an obsolete piece of scrap. So no wonder you don't get it.
You're a dusty old computer, Alpha.
I am obsolete.
Ooh. You're just an unwanted program, my dude.
Life is on our side. And since there's none in you, you're destined for the scrap heap.
Time to be deleted, my friend. Are we gonna get rid of Alpha?
Time to bring things to an end.
I hear you. Wait for me, Niall.
I can go back? I could just leave? Wait. Can I seriously just at the highest point of this game, when the final boss is about to begin, I can just leave? What kind of game allows you to do that? I was like, there's no way they're going to allow me to leave. No, I think I can, everybody. Nothing stopped me from leaving. I'm just like, you know what? Nah, I'm out. Some other time. Oh, there we go. There's the portal, everybody. I cannot believe that was it. Okay, so we were so close. I'm so glad your troopers told me to level up, because I probably would have gotten smacked around by N, and then I would have had to level up, so it would have just taken a little longer, but We're not even halfway through this live stream, and we're about to take on who I was. My guess was Alpha was Elvis, but I just didn't trust that. I didn't trust it fully until the game told me. So it was about time they told me. I doubt we need anything. Is there food that gives me like 100% defense? No, of course not. I'm joking, but it would be nice to just have like crazy defense, crazy ether defense. Oh, we could squeak out an extra level. Let's do it. let's absolutely do that. We might as well go in. Guns a-blazing.
These fists just keep hitting harder.
I don't want to lose A though. Other alpha. Another alpha. There you go. I feel like if we do take out Elvis, we're gonna also probably lose A.
Ready? Let's go.
But I hope Shulk and Rex can still be alright as well. And again, my question, like, you don't need to answer it, but I don't know how many people got to the point where I'm at now, where it's just like, how far back do you want to blame? Because, like, it was just like, well, it was Claus's fault for separating the worlds, and then you're like, well, no, you could go further back than that. It was like the world was, you know, the humans kept on fighting and they kept sending people into space because Earth was, like, uninhabitable. Or, you know, going to get another world war, which is going to destroy the world, so people were starting to flee. And it's just like, how far back do you want to go? Because it's just like, the world's got split. Claus eventually changed his mind, you know what I mean? Like, there's a whole lot going on with these games, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't want to... I don't think blaming people's the way to go. Level 49, everybody. Okay. I might have gotten enough levels to be able to handle what's going on. Hey, I didn't pull aggro there. Wow, I did a double attack and I didn't pull aggro? There's no wrong. The only way it's wrong is if somebody quits without giving it a chance. Or somebody not listening to the story and then say something bad about it. I'm assuming we... oh, finally. Okay, I think this is phase 1. There's no way Elvis got that weak. I know he's doing all the crazy god power flashes stuff, but... hey, that's my blue stuff!
Crap! Now he's trying to suck Matthew in too.
He's found it. The trace of turmoil. That's still within him.
Okay, well...
discard the past. Let it all go, Matthew.
I won't!
What harm did your kind do? You have done nothing wrong. You simply strode forth towards the future. But the olden humans, they did not find value in it. You must have realized this is not where you belong.
Stop!
Why make a martyr of yourself? Why be a stepping stone? For as long as the old is not excised, mankind has no future.
The old? You say?
It's in your hands, Matthew.
Gotta be kidding me. I'm nowhere near done yet.
Why is the oldest one telling us?
Not dying with so much left undone.
Well, yeah, come on, get him when he's older than all the old ones. Good grief. Oh, N showed up out of nowhere? Really, N? So N freed. Nice catch, everybody.
Matthew! Noel!
Okay, did we knock the alpha out of Niall, but that was gonna be even stronger?
Ben, don't mistake me. I am one who lives in the now. My blade knows no regrets.
Yeah, it does.
I thought you'd say that. And that's why I can't afford to just take off. Hey.
Matthew.
Hey. You okay? Then let's seize it together. Our true future.
I'm sorry.
It's nothing. And I've got a crap load of stuff I want to say to you. But right this instant, I'm glad we're both fighting on the same side.
Wow, so we got both Niall and Anne fighting with us too? Okay, he all of a sudden he became a main character.
Mr. Alpha, sir. You want to go so badly? Then pick up and go. This world, it belongs to us.
Wow, what a main character line.
Regrettable, Matthew. I'd hoped that we could celebrate the day of departure together.
No, go away.
But very well. It seems that I must forsake you. The olden ones, olden life, your olden notion.
Oh, his voice is deepening. Is he trying to beat my bassy voice? How dare you? Elvis, what are you doing? Okay, I knew stage 2 was gonna kick in, everybody. Hey, it's it's the Eye of Sauron again. Man, we fought, how many times have we fought something that looked like this? Wait, so you made yourself bigger? That gives us more to hit. Man, Elvis is getting stupider by the game. You have speakers on your extendables? Yeah, your sword's cool. Uh-huh. Well, here we go again. Level 50, okay. He's really trying now, he went up one more level. Can I get to his side? Well, I tried to topple him, but that didn't happen at all. Mega Crush. Hey, 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 we got ourselves one of those cool moves we just did. Ooh, it's all pretty looking. Okay, we're not doing any damage. I'm assuming we're not doing any damage and we gotta hit the start button, like last time, right? Oh, you think I gotta swap to A, do you? Okay, I can do that. Well, we're doing damage now. Owie! Oops. So my chain attack did the same thing as me swapping to her and doing something?
Cheers to old Klaus! His gifts just keep on giving!
His gifts just keep on giving. Dude, you blocked that?
If only those two were here!
If only those two?
Matthew, raise up your fists.
What?
I will grant you the sword's power. Transfer it to your fists of the end.
That light.
It's glowing green.
Drive it in! Release the power of Ouroboros!
Okay, so he did what they do. He literally did the exact same attack that they did in Clear Obscure. Oh, the glove transformed. We saw the green gem, huh? Okay, we're all... Are we becoming the biggest and strongest Ouroboros that's ever existed? Look at all the orbs of light we have in us, my goodness. What are you gonna do now, huh? Alvis, are you gonna be worried about this giant form that we took on? And you just got punched in the face.
Matthew, your actions have made the future uncertain. Have you no regrets? Given a choice of this magnitude, surely there is doubt.
Oh, believe me, got him in spades. That's why we move forward. Always ahead.
Yeah, okay. I would have said that too. Of course there's gonna be some doubts.
See ya.
Yep, see ya.
Alpha.
Don't come back. Unless you behave yourself next time. That's twice you got beaten. Did we punch of the end him, or is he... Because I can never tell who dies and who doesn't die until the game's like, oh, by the way, he's dead. I'm like, oh, he died there? Okay, cool. I didn't know. So we put a stop to Alpha. I knew this was going to happen. But Zads is going to do what? So now they're going back?
Right we are. Just one last thing then.
Yeah. You got it. Hey.
Alpha was, and I am, an avatar. The spirit of your world. Just like Alpha needed all of you. You and your world. You need me.
An avatar? What? It's no more. So someone else has to pick up the slack.
The Annihilation events, they'll keep happening whether you like it or not. The world needs a bit of propping up.
Until the time comes. Yes.
Hold up a minute. Who's someone? And for how long?
Well, you work that part out.
Don't do this!
Yeah. Of course.
You don't have to sacrifice yourselves!
It's not like that. We're helping.
And that's different how exactly?
Fundamentally. Glimmer. As long as you lot do your part to change this world, it'll all go back to normal.
And if we don't manage, then what? My lifetime. It's barely a blip.
If you don't, pass it on.
Huh?
Let someone else carry on your dream. That's how we've always rolled. Us lot.
It's not much, but we can offer you a gift. We can imbue you with our life, keep the wheels turning. That way, you'll be able to live out the rest of your lives. Enough time to do what you must.
No, but...
Oh, hey, don't get us wrong now. We're just taking a breather. It's all right.
So they're not going to
We'll meet
disappear?
again. Trust me.
They're not going to die? Good, okay.
Teacher. Boss.
Yeah, that attack was exactly Clear Obscure Expedition 33. That was exactly the same power-up and everything.
Don't be a spoil sport now. If it was them, I don't think they'd even bat an eyelid at helping.
Admittedly. Well, I suppose you have earned it. Very well then. I didn't see or hear anything.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Alvis.
Why does Alvis show up and is just like... Okay, so they remove their brands from them?
Then, it's all up to you now. With us taking the role of the Avatar, Zed may well seize upon it to gain power.
Yes, he will.
What we did, and all that concerns Origin, will become but a dim memory. Nevertheless, our intentions will live on, and one day coalesce again. Be it tomorrow, or in 1,000 years. Surely, the time will eventually come. I can see it, clear as day.
So we seen it clear as day too. We played 3, which takes place after this game.
Is in your hands.
We'll be waiting.
I should have.
Far edge of time.
I should have played this game first, the DLC first. It would have made way more sense.
You actually did see it coming, didn't you? All the time.
Right. And all that will.
The only thing I see is what the flow encompasses. But your hope lives on. That much is certain.
Just gonna come crashing down now. Okay. And that's what the little bit of the runes that we saw when we looked down, that was a little bit of Colony 9 in the 3rd game. It did that much of an impact? Wow.
Righty-ho. Want to get back to it then?
I highly doubt you have the strength left.
Same goes for you.
Mobius will never change. In any way. Forever transfixed. They will guard the endless now to the last.
Including you.
Naturally.
Well then, we'll be busy.
What if you cannot make it happen? Your lives are pitifully short.
We went over this. You got wax in your ears. If I can't, someone else will, down the line. Who knows? Maybe it'll even be you.
Foreshadowing. Yeah, I mean, maybe this is what caused him to have that little conscious of maybe so, and then that's why the Noah came out of the capsule. Another Noah came out of the capsule and fought against N, which is also Noah, but the OG one. Good grief, it's so confusing. Whoa, they sounded really weird. They sounded robotic and far away, those Nopon.
Friend fail yet again. Did Riku not say? Should not use so much noise bite.
What? You said to throw in a bunch of them. You told me.
Riku did not. Nickel must have poor hearing.
Honest to Spark. He's still going at it?
What do you mean still? It has to be done. We're powering up the Ouroboros stone. Just about done with it now. We've accumulated all this data. Now if we could only encode it in the operative photon wave frequency.
If you get it to work, we'll be able to deploy that power whenever we feel like it, right?
Right.
Only 6 at a time.
The photons have limited capacity, so we won't be able to empower quite that many people all in one go.
At an estimation, like 6?
Oh, more importantly, you don't want to be late. The send-off?
Oh, that's right. I better get moving.
Okay, they were moving really fast. The animation was sped up really quickly there. That was a bit strange, but okay. It's... this DLC was...
Take care, alright? You sure you're gonna be fine alone?
Oh, yeah. It'll be a relief, if anything.
Well, someone's full of himself.
Matthew, thank you for everything.
Ah, and thanks right back at you. Also, while I'm gone, keep an eye on the city, eh? Nael, Nickel, Glimmer, Panacea, Linka. Oh, and you, Riku.
Why, Riku lost.
We went from tallest to shortest, just kidding.
Once I found us some friends, I'll come home again.
Get back safe.
Sure. Alrighty. Time to start rebuilding the world.
Oh, camera spinning.
Matthew Van Damme is out of here.
Okay, there you go. Finally the last name, huh? So... this is twice in a row the DLCs have been... Oh, is this gonna be copyright? I feel like this may be copyrighted because it's words. You say it should be fine? Okay, I was gonna mute it. Oh, those two again. Okay, they're gonna go through all of the games now? Good grief. We don't need to go through all of these moments again? I think it would because it's words, but... If this whole video gets copyrighted worldwide, no one's gonna be able to watch it, so I should mute it, but okay, I'll leave it be. There's normal Rex! The Rex that we all know! Oh my goodness. There's Pyra, there's Mithra. Where's green hair? Oh my goodness, Zeke. So there's another silver-haired person with kind eyes. There's too many silver-haired people with kind eyes, everybody, okay? There's no, they gotta narrow it down more than that. There's green hair. How many other people you watch play this game and they came back and said yeah, or no, it's good? Anytime a song with words into it, I think it's 100%, but we'll see. It's a nice song. Oh my goodness, we're going back to the third game now. The DLC sets up the third game so well. Why don't everyone who knows Xenoblade recommend DLC first? All of this stuff flashing by, they're gonna be like, huh? I mean, it's spoiling the final boss and everything, but I mean, they're not gonna catch on to it, right? Unless they're completely focusing on everything. Alright, I hope you stick around, because man, I got hit with everything. It's a beautiful song. Is this time starting back up again? Wow, okay, so they showed you all 3 base games there. All of them. I mean, it was kind of like they skipped a lot of stuff, but that's all 3 games, huh? Oh, I can't make money on my thing. The ad revenue didn't work, and now I can't make any money at all. I'll never be able to grow on YouTube. I was about to sass Elvis with something, but so much time went by, because it's just, Elvis done this twice now. He's like, I'm upset, and I'm going to do this! Death to the universe, and we slap him. Slap his hand, and he's like, oh, okay, I'll stop. And it's just like, again? Yeah, again. The last time they showed these 2 worlds, they were, one was a blue orb, and one was an orange orb. Like, how could you tell? This is in English. Quite nice. So use for. Okay, when they just show light orbs doing something towards a planet, I have no idea what you're plotting. So, sure, I saw 2 planets merging into one, but at the end of the game they separated, so what was fusing into one? What at what point? Where? When? Who? It's just a light orb? Well, I have no idea. To me, it's just a light orb and nothing else. I have no idea until they tell me. I don't do these like wild guesses and be like, oh, it was because it came from that angle. At this point, and 23 is a common number for conspiracies. It's just like, no, I don't do that. Anyway, a new time trial. Yeah, I don't think so. Niall is a party member. On save files with the game completed, Niall will be a member of the party. Cutscenes will not be affected. Additionally, affinity growth and weapon strengthen are not available to Niall. You can, however, customize her accessories and gems. Setting levels at rest spots, we had that unlocked in the 3rd game as well. Sure, I'll save my progress. Are we like halfway through this? We're like halfway through my live stream. I could save right here.
You gotta keep track of things.
So now there's 7 of us. We basically finally got our hero class with us.
You gotta keep track of things.
Now you have 2 heroes to unlock in the base game. If they merged, they didn't explain anything. Nothing has been explained, okay? Nothing. Did it really merge? Did what merged? Who merged? Like, is it just like this is what the planet? That's what they want it to be? Nothing is answered there. I'm not gonna let that cutscene fool me any more than what I'm already beyond that cutscene. Until the game tells me what that was about, I'm not gonna think about it. I don't get ideas out of this thing. Oh wait, hold up. New challenges? Oh yes, okay. And Niall is a party member. Just did that one. That's it. Okay. So we can go and fight. We can go and fight Elvis again and see the whole cutscene. No, thank you. How did Origin? When did Origin do that? Who's what? How did Origin do that? What do you mean? When I finished the 3rd game, they separated, which takes place after this. If you're telling me one branching path is the 3rd game, and this DLC is another branching path, and then Xenoblade Chronicles X takes place from the DLC branching path, sure, that'll give me one thing to make it sound normal. But if you're like, how did Origin do it? I have no idea. I just played this game, and then the planets separate on the 3rd game, and we just saw something merge together in the DLC. And that's all I got out of that. Okay, I still see a thingy to the south. There's a question mark down here. There's a question mark there too.
Made it.
Origin was paused because of Z. It's not that I forgot that. Even if Z paused Origin, the worlds are going to come together and crash. But we stop it later on in the 3rd game. That's what happened. So there's another one of those question marks that are here but not really here. Okay, well, that one's also not there. Those are just not real. Okay, we don't go to non-real exclamation marks, question marks. Here's what I got out of the 3rd game. From what the DLC told me, okay? Here's what I got out of the 3rd game. Everything that happened in the DLC took place before the 3rd game. Facts? Yes. We put a stop to Alpha Elvis trying to get them to merge, and we put a stop to it. Many, many, many years go by, and finally Noah comes out and puts a stop to Z. And the worlds separate. At the end of 3, that's what happens. So now, that's all that I got out of... I'm shortening the story big time, by the way. The worlds separated. Why in the world did they... did we have that scene where the worlds slowly tore apart again? So the worlds came together. If you're telling me that, the worlds came together at the end of the DLC. That's the only way I could see it. The worlds came together at the end of this DLC. I thought they were going to crash, but apparently they came together. And it still sucks like this. It doesn't make any sense. Claus was the one who tore the worlds apart. Alvis was here at the beginning to try to put it back together again. Because his computer brain wanted it so. He wanted to just delete all of this that happened, delete all of the games, and create his own game. Xenoblade Chronicles R or whatever he wants to call it. So yeah. If the worlds came together, that's kind of weird.
Wipe them off the face of
They never came together. Even in the 3rd game, they didn't even come together. Well, I forgot to power up my team. I have 600 points. Oh well. I don't think the worlds ever came together. Claus tore the original one single world apart. The worlds trying to come together is what's causing all of this to happen. But that's why the origin machine was there. What we did in the DLC, we put a stop to alpha, and in the 3rd game, we put a stop to end. The worlds still never came together. Not once. Unless it just was. And if the real ending takes place before the ending later on, what was the point of the 3rd game's ending? Of us getting all separated and stuff. What was the point of that? Why did we all separate if the worlds came together? It's contradicting itself now. If we're about to say that somehow the 2 worlds eventually came together because they just wanted to, the 2 Xenoblade 1 and 2 somehow came together and didn't cause a complete destruction event. And then this is both Xenoblade 1 and 2 that, well, the DLC and the 3rd game. If it actually was one world, I had no idea. The worlds came together. We separated, but they came together? You're all saying, I guess. See, that's the problem. When you all say, I guess this happened, I can't take your words to heart. Great, Noah heard a flute. That doesn't mean anything. Until the game tells you that this is what it means. Noah heard the flute that he played because it was part of his memory. Noah heard the flute because the worlds were merging together. Noah heard the flute because they wanted you to hear that song and remember the thing that you went through. I just gave you 3 things that it could possibly mean. Why are you coming? I don't know why everyone jumps to these one answer conclusions without actually having all of the facts. I can't do what you do. I refuse to just that's it, and then that's the only answer. It's just like, well, I got 3 for you. So if the worlds merged at some point way later after the 3rd game, because it did not happen in the 3rd game, The third game, we saw the world split, and then all of a sudden, young Noah's walking around again, and then we hear the flute and the game ends. And like, that doesn't say anything. And I don't know how two worlds can merge together without crashing, so there's a whole lot of stuff that's not making any sense scientifically either. So I'm not a fan of when games do that. Point of interest? I'm not here to do these side quests. All I got out of the first game was they said everything. This DLC said everything that you need to rehash. We saw what happened in the first game. We saw what happened in the second game. In the DLC, which takes place after the second game, when Shulk and Rex show up to stop Elvis from trying to destroy Aeonius, we put a stop to him. And then Alvis went away, and Zed took over, and was going to continue this as it is, and we put a stop to Zed in the third game. And then the worlds separated. Now, if more time went by, and eventually they merged again, then that'll probably explain Xenoblade Chronicles Zed. If it continues on, or if Xenoblade Chronicles Z or X, whatever it is. Whichever number, I don't know if it's X or Z. My bad. If they explain how and when the things came together, great. But we're just coming up with, we saw the planet split, and in this one DLC thing, we saw them merge together. That's all I got out of this. What's going on? We got probably a bunch of quests. Take down Ignas. Lost and found best goggles. Big game Rogel. Okay, are these the things that'll unlock more stuff? I think some people overthink too many things. I think some people get stuck on one idea and they don't realize that there's way more options it could be. So I refuse to just be like, yeah, okay, that's it. Not until the game tells me straight up answers. You can speculate, sure, I have no problem you saying, I think this is what happened. Then I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool. I think this is what happened. And at the end of the day, someone's gonna be right and someone's gonna be wrong if you have two different opinions. Someone eventually will be right with it, with their speculations. But yeah, I don't know. To me, like, from how this game ended, we just put a stop to Elvis. That's all we did. And then Z's is going to take over and the third game is going to start. However many years or centuries go by, it doesn't matter. It just time goes by. We don't see any of these characters, so a lot of time has probably gone by, or at least one full generation. Or two. Okay? So if, like, the old man shows up, and then, oh, I forget her name now. The Guardian Defender hero, and then Gondor, if it's only 4 generations go by, or it doesn't really matter, I still think the third game kicks in at some point. At that point. So years really don't matter, as long as you know. They got rid of Z, which caused it from merging correctly? I think you're overthinking it, indeed. The origin system was only there to, if the planets were to merge. And I don't know if the merging was going to destroy both of the worlds, or it was just gonna go into like a little bubble that merges into another bubble. I have no idea. Okay, but the origin was supposed to have everybody's data in there, so it'll just like restart the world. Which is really weird if that's how they start Xenoblade Chronicles X, I think it is. Right? And it's just like it's back to one world again. Why and how? It's just like that. Well, they merge without exploding everything. Or if they go, yeah, the worlds merged at some point and Origin kicked in. And all the lives that we tried to save just got annihilated anyway, who cares? It's just like, well then why play 1, 2, and 3? Why play 1, 2, and 3 if they're just gonna kill everybody off and then just start all over again? That's kind of seems kind of rough to if you think about it. All they stopped was Mobius keeping the world going with nothing changing. And we changed, we allowed, when we stopped Zed, the world separated. That is what happened. The cutscene did not change, the cutscene showed the world separating. I have no idea why they were going together, and then all of a sudden, when we took out Zed and everything, they separated. Why else would we have to watch that sad scene of everyone being torn apart and the world separating, and by the way, you know what? When the world did tear apart, it wasn't the world getting like ripped in half. Okay, it was a bubble. The worlds were stretching kind of like a bubble. So when the worlds merge, I guess it wouldn't be a crash. It wouldn't be two planets actually crashing, but the worlds actually fusing together like a bubble. Yeah, so Z's not the reason why the worlds are coming together. If you missed the thing that the game told me, the game said that the worlds want to be together. This is what they yearn to be. They were a single entity before. Claus the idiot ripped them apart for probably more reasons than him being an idiot, but I'm just gonna call him that for now. But the worlds have their own kind of will and they want to be together again. The problem is that when they came together, the whatever was going to happen, Mobius was going to happen, and all of that stuff, okay? But eventually they got, for some reason, they separated. Don't know why. I don't know why, if they want to get together, why they separated. I don't know who caused the separation. And eventually they're going to come back again. Yeah, sure. I could admit that the planets are going to want to merge together again. But if they just did it in the background, without showing us in a video game, that's they're missing some major story. That's all I gotta say to that. If all of this happens behind the scenes, between games, with no telling, that's they missed the moment there. That's all. To me, all Origin is a computer that holds all of our data. That's all it is. It's just a computer that holds our data. And for some reason, it could just kick in and restart everybody all over. Just another clone device thingy. Like, it's a 3D printer of the world. That's all Origin is. So if the world got back together, it'll just print us all back out again, and I don't know what we're gonna be. It's gonna be like Nier Automata all over again. Are we human? Are we androids? Are we the things that when we separate our souls from our body and then they turn into those things? Are those humans? It's just a human thingy now. So yeah, like, listen. For some reason, the world's... there was only whatever that scene was of two planets merging together. I don't know if that's official or not. What we saw at the end of the third game was the planet separating, which takes place after this DLC. The only thing that the two planets that I get from it is that the planets do want to merge. Okay? And once the two planets merge, way later on, and then the thing from space goes to the planet, and then Xenoblade Chronicles X plays, then we can say, oh, that's the starting point of Xenoblade Chronicles X. That's the only thing I could say that'll make sense, okay? But I need facts, and I need to see, like, they need to tell me. You just can't, like, watch one cutscene and be like, this is what I get out of it. Because somebody else is going to be like, this is what I get out of it, and it's going to be two different things. How do you know it's the original Earth? Did somebody tell you, your troopers? How do you know? Why couldn't they fuse together and become something else? Do you have facts of what it could be? Why doesn't it fuse together and become Xenoblade Chronicles X? I have so many questions for your this means this period. And I'm like, but why? How do you come to that conclusion? And who says the thing that we saw in the DLC was actual Earth? What if what we just saw wasn't actually Earth? It just looks like Earth. Exactly. So I don't mind you like saying, you know, what you're saying. It's just like I have so many questions still. I have to now play Xenoblade Chronicles X and hope that they continue the game. If they're like, listen, Xenoblade Chronicles X has nothing to do with 1, 2, and 3, then we're just gonna have to leave it as the planet's separated and eventually they're gonna merge together again. And we'll have no idea what's going on with the 3 games we invested all of this time in. We're not even gonna know if they stop the story. So we're gonna really have to hope that Xenoblade Chronicles X takes place after 1, 2, and 3. If it takes place before, then we're just gonna wait for another Xenoblade Chronicles game to tell us what happened next. So, and I don't mean to be like, I don't mean to refute you, I just want to be like, if you got, like, I just want to say, like, I need to have solid facts before I don't question it. That's all. That's just me. Some people go with the crowd and they're like, if you tell me that this is blue, it's blue, and they'll like, yeah, it's blue, and I'm just like, I don't see it as blue, and I'm questioning why you're saying it's blue. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, there's too many assumptions, and it's cool that you're like hoping that it goes back and it's Earth, but Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3 has never been on Earth. So why does it have to be Earth? So it's just questions. It's just questions. There's questions that run through my mind when you say a line. I have all these questions lined up for you. That's all. But yeah, again, Earth don't have feathered people and stuff like this, and powers that shoot out and weapons that appear out of nowhere. We saw that 2 things came together. Whether it's worlds, whether it's the idea that the planets do want to come together, time has gone by and they eventually merged again. And what did that cause? We'll find out. I guess only time will tell. I want to play Xenoblade Chronicles X now. Seriously, no joke. I kind of want to play X like one of these days. One of these years, hopefully. And X better answer more of my questions. If we throw us this whole story under the bus and X takes place between games, before the games, I'm gonna not be impressed. That's all I want to say to that. Alright, I should save. I don't want to do any more side quests. I don't want to fight. It's level 52, 50, and 55, yeah. We don't need to do these. Well, okay, your troopers, they told you that in the 3rd and the DLC. When Melia was making the Ouroboros stone, and the Ouroboros was causing havoc, there was just not enough defense, and they captured Melia. They said that twice, that they just captured her. Okay, I don't know who captured her, but they captured her and put her in Origin. So it doesn't matter who, but they said that they captured her, both in the DLC and the 3rd game. And that's why Nia put herself into hiding and went into the invisible castle, so that she couldn't be found. And Mobius couldn't see her for some reason, but Melia already got caught, so Nia had to go into hiding and tell somebody who showed up in the third game. But when we played the DLC, Milia was already captured. They said that in the DLC. Milia was already captured. I don't know how many episodes ago it was, 2 episodes or 3. They say that in this game. Yeah, I don't think they explained the sword of origin that N has. See, my first guess was Noah did show up, and then he decided to continue on. But like, it doesn't explain where the old N went. Unless like at that point, like they absorbed each other together. You know what I mean? They both merged together too. And then they kept failing and failing and failing until the Noah that we played was like, no, I reject you. That's only one conclusion I got. So yeah, I have no idea how they got the sword of whatever. I don't like it, there's some gaps in my knowledge too. There is. This how N has that sword, I don't know. He just has it. From the get-go. From like day one. So yeah, who knows? Again, I always thought this was all time traveling and parallel universe stuff. That's the only thing that made sense to me, was like this parallel universe and then heroes transferring to other planets and other universes. And like it seems too unreal. The flute has 3 meanings to me, and I told you the 3 meanings that the flute means to me. So they have to tell me more. Again, I don't have that reading artistic thing. I can't hear a song that I've never heard before and can tell you what the emotion the writer was feeling when they wrote the song. I can't do that. I don't have that ability where I look at an art and I can tell you what mood they were when they painted that art. That's not an ability I have. I've learned to just take things, get all the facts, and then come to the one true answer. So when things do not add up, I don't dwell on it. And I try not to add my own stuff unless it's a joke. Unless I'm being haha funny. But like, I try not to add on to things that I don't have the actual evidence for. I can take guesses on like paths it'll lead to, but like, yeah, how many times have I kind of spoiled the game because I saw some of the paths that it could lead to, and I guessed one of the paths right at the end. The purpose of the flutes was only meant to send off people, send the orbs up back to Mobius, but there was no Mobius to send away to feed the Mobius. That's all that the flutes were for. They had no purpose beforehand. They were just there to give the true purpose of the flutes was to give the colony people something to do. So they felt like they were doing something. Because before the flutes, there was no Offseers, and the Mobius was getting along just fine. It just made some of the people feel a little bit better. That's all the flutes were doing. If you want to know the true meaning of the flutes, they tell you that in the 3rd game. They tell you that. That's a thing that I heard in the game. So like, what you take out of that music playing right at the end that Noah hears and walks towards, I don't have an answer for you. I have 3 things that I think it is, but I don't know the answer. I don't have the facts until the game tells me. So yeah. That's... So why did Noah hear the flute? Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't answer that. I don't know the answer. That's all. Like, maybe you think I'm completely oblivious, but I don't get my answers out of the nothing. So when you're like, do you know who these people are? I'm like, I seen the names. If I beat them up, I beat them up and I moved on. It's pretty hard to forget Elvis. But yeah, he's also showed up here and he played a major part in the DLC. And again, if Zed was on our side at the beginning, why did Zed change his mind and take over? When Noah, see, I thought Noah caused Zed to change. I was wrong with that too. I thought Noah caused Zed to change. I thought Zed had way more power over the world, and he was just interested because N had some feelings that he wanted to hold on to, and he just didn't know what that was. I thought he was a dumb computer too, but no, he was just emotions. He was all of the emotions, a lot of the bad ones too. He just makes them move one to the afterlife. Again, man, I still don't even understand why Mobius had to eat things. It's like for their survival, but where do they even come from? This third world, like, made a whole lot of problems. The first and second game was like, you know, here's our world. Here's Claus. You get to see him. You get to see him twice. You know what I mean? You get to see the computers. And then like the third world's just like, this is completely different. Here's Mobius. They eat things. They're hungry. And you gotta get them to stop eating so much. So I don't know. This is the second time the DLCs have been amazing. The DLCs have been more amazing than the base games. I can't help it. The DLCs just seem to just have way more story. The combat is improved again. So second game, the combat was okay, but it was better in the DLC. The third game, the combat was okay. I say with a face, but the DLC just made it better again. So, and I got so much story out of the DLC. I got so many answers. X, Y, N, and Z was created by Origin? I'm trying to figure out when the game said that Origin created Noah. What about Mio?
Should probably talk face to face. Glad we heard them out.
There seems to be infinite characters. Does not question check marks. X, Y, and Z was created by Origin. I didn't think Origin kicked in yet. I thought Origin never kicked in. Origin only kicks in once the planets were going to crash together. Why did Origin create something when it wasn't even activated?
A most uncommon item.
Unless that finally explains where the Mobius came from, because they seem to come out of nowhere. And why would Origin create things to wipe everything out on the planet? To me, I don't know where the Mobius came from. They were just there. They gotta eat to survive.
They've got something to say to us.
Okay, yeah. I walk around and another person shows up out of nowhere. These people are coming out of the woodworks. Origin kicks in, but not correctly? But why do they never show Origin doing something in a cutscene and then out pop the three Mobius? Like, why? I don't remember the game telling me that. I don't remember the game ever telling me Origin created those three. I think I missed that one too. Well, we know Zed is the embodiment of all of the emotions. The emotions of who or what? I'm not sure, but all he is the embodiment of emotions. Well, you're starting to lose me now, because I'm like, I don't know this. you're really starting to lose me now. Once you tell me Origin was running, Origin created this, you're starting to lose me. You're now talking in the realms that I've don't even know now. Speaking of War Mage, can I see what she has? Ether attacks, so she's all ether based. Okay. I thought the annihilation events were happening because they were trying to merge. I thought they were the planets are trying to merge, and that's why the annihilation events is happening, because it's trying to merge and it's causing that destruction. That's what I thought the game said. Not cancel each other out, they're trying to merge. And some, if you mean cancel out as in like some things it doesn't fit. You know, when somebody built a gaudy house, the annihilation event tried to get rid of it. Who do I think Mio is? Mio is Mio. That's it. I don't know who Mio is. The game just said Mio's Mio. Mio goes to another world where Noah goes to the other world. So I don't know. Mio is just Mio to me. It doesn't have to be anybody else. Do you think she just spawned with the planet? If Origin had not been built, the worlds have... You do realize that the game said that Mio and... that Nia and Melia created Origin. So they were with the planet before. They created Origin, didn't they not? I think you're getting... I don't know if I'm getting the story wrong or if you got the story wrong, but they created Origin. So Origin didn't, like, make them. They were there with the planets. They were when the things split, for some reason, they were the queens. I don't know why, but they just were. They created Origin to stop the worlds from crashing together. I thought the third game tells you this. This is quite a long discussion of, like, both of us misremembering facts. And I'm assuming I'm missing some things too. Don't get me wrong. I'm probably missing some facts as well. But... So, they knew on their planets that the worlds were going to collide. And before the collision, somehow Origin was connected? You know what I mean? Like, huh? So just like, did they build each half and it's somehow connected perfectly? Or when the worlds were merging, they decided to build it then? Because, like, to me, they were always there. Don't ask me how they lived so long. I don't know what in the world's going on with them. One was dark and one was light? Oh my goodness. Where are you getting the light and dark particles from? The game never even spoke about those yet. What particles? one step at a time. We don't need to be talking about gravitational mathematical equations here. We just need to talk about the Mio and Nia and they did. Okay. I don't know, man. I just want the game to tell me more. I told you what I got out of the games, and the Xenoblade Chronicles X better tell me more. That's all I gotta say. We could watch the cutscene. But if you got something out of it and I got something different out of it, then what?
Nice knowing you, Daytime.
When the planets got close, they created something that they could communicate, and they created Origin. Sure, okay. Doesn't mean it has to be with light or dark energies, but sure, when the planets got close enough, they were able to make contact before the planets merged. I'm with you on that step right there, and then you're gonna lose me if you continue on. That's all. Dark matter. Oh, well now you're changing your words around on me. Either way, does it matter if it's light energy or dark matter? All they did was communicate. That's all I need to know. Fact is that they found a way to communicate. I think because this is like a weird 1 hour long talk sesh about what in the world's going on. I doubt. I'm glad you're still here, but I don't know who's watching this at a later date. If I'm supposed to have all the answers after playing 1, 2, and 3 games, they didn't explain it to the way that I learn. If we can agree that there's still more to learn, then I'm waiting for there's still more to learn information to come my way. Well, I don't want to say that they did a poor job telling the story. Like, that's all. Like, I don't want to say they do it. Some people can play a game and, like, get the ending at the end. And there's people like me who will play a game and I'm like, I have no idea what this ending means. And that happens to me a lot. Okay? Some people get it, I don't. It happens a lot though. I've noticed that I've played quite a few games and I'm like, I just played this game and I have no idea what any of this means. I did a dancing ballerina game. And it just ends and I'm like, huh? This is like, I don't know what they're trying to say here. So listen, I like things to be told in order, with facts. And if I don't get it, I try not to dwell upon it, okay? I really am that simple. And then I try not to think about it, because when they throw another curveball my way, then I'm gonna get all frazzled because I thought I had something figured out, and then it's just chaos from that point on. So I feel like I'm missing quite a few things. Especially the Mobius, especially Origin, especially worlds merging together. If it merged, if it didn't. Like, at certain points, there's no time frame. There's no, this is year 6,333, you know what I mean? There's no time to, like, pinpoint things. Fiora is Lucky 7? That better not be true. If a Fiora memory is in Lucky 7 because of the Origin medal, sure. If we're swinging around Fiora, I'm not going to be impressed with that idea. That's all I want to say to that. But We've been stabbing Fiora into the ground and yelling a lot. I'm not gonna be impressed. And when you say Fiora, do you like what do you mean by Fiora? Fiora's in the first game. She disappeared from the third game. Is she just a little piece of data in the on the origin machine or something else? I have no idea. I remember throwing the Monado in the ocean. I remember Shulk throwing the Monado away, I think. I think that was the weapon. Shulk's like, I don't want to be a god. And then said, yeet. That's what I got out of the end of the first game. It very well could be. But why when they get pointed at Mobius do they shake? They didn't have that ability in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, so where it's a good speculation, but if it's just memories of everybody on both games in Origin or data or whatever you want to call it, whatever word you want to use, sure. And if you take a piece into the middle and it's somebody's data, is it them? Is it just data? Can you copy it back somewhere else? I have no idea. I have no idea about the origin shards and the consciousness and what it actually means, and if it's real people, if it's just data, and if you could make copies of yourself with your memories, you can have two of you running around. Because there's two copies of you, and you can always have a backup of you in case if something goes wrong with the other copies of you. You know what I mean? We do not need to get this scientific in this game, do we? That's all. I just want to play a Xenoblade Chronicles game that tells me a story and I beat things up with weapons, and I wish there was magic. There was in the first game. They got rid of it in this one. But yeah, I just want to beat things up in a fantastical fantasy world. Well, whatever Origin's doing, I want it explained in Xenoblade Chronicles X. I want to see whatever Origin did, whatever's left of Origin, and I want it talking to me and tell me what it did. So there you go. We'll end on that conclusion, because I want to know everything that it did. From its beginning, and all the stuff that it did. I want it straight from Origin's mouth. And if there's any other people at play that caused other things to happen, I want them to tell me too. Yeah, well, Giga Chad Rex is... He went and he's having a nap now in the God realm. Wherever he went. He's gone and hanging out with Elvis and taking a long nap until something else happens again. For some reasons. So maybe we'll see them in the Xenoblade Chronicles X. And they'll be saving the world again. Oh, this is why I try not to get too complicated with stories, especially when it doesn't end. BioShock was by far confusing as well. And I came up with a simple answer, but I don't know if it's right, but I came up with a simple solution on how BioShock is. Okay? So was Rex. He went with Shulk too. And A went with him as well. And there's better not be no Kingdom Hearts kind of sleeping stuff either. Kingdom Hearts was also a chaotic story until you play all of them. Piece by piece. Good grief. If you like complicated stories, I have those games already put on my channel. Have fun with those. The next game I want to play is gonna be something that's straightforward, and it'll end, and I'll be happy. And then at some point, I gotta do Clair Obscur and finish that game permanently. I think it's just one more ending that I need to get. I don't think I need to go and get the other weapons. I could do it anytime. I say weapons because somebody said it was weapons. And if they, I mean, it's not spoilery, but I really wish it wasn't. But they said they said the thing at the end of the game is weapons, so my brain can't forget it now. But yeah. All of this is the Matrix. There you go. Solved it. None of this is real. It's all the Matrix. So at some cutscene, it showed people walking around, and I was supposed to get that information out of that? Batman is my answer to your question. I assume Batman. You say Mio, but Mio is many, many, many generations behind. Are they not? No, Mio's the granddad of him. Mio and Noah's granddad, grandparents of him. Dude, I have no idea. Family trees, they better show it. Yeah, I'm not sure where all these kids are coming from. It's kind of wild when you think, what do you mean, kids? The game didn't tell me that. I'm just missing that from my brain. I want that out of my brain now. I have no idea. The memory purge. Till the game tells me. Or I watched a cutscene and it literally says dad, mom, daughter over their head. And I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, cool, there it is. Yeah, I mean, sure. I'm glad you all know this information that I don't. From some photo that I don't remember. Great, cool. Again, where do they come from? When the planets almost happened, how were they created? Did they pop out of Eden? There's so many questions I have. It's too complicated. It's too complicated and I don't get it. So yeah, I'm dismissing all of that. Dismissing all of the information until it gets answered in a video game. A picture's not going to give me any answers. So yeah, dismissed. I remember many, many, many photos. I've seen lots of photos flash by in this game. I restored a painting that had a bunch of kids. There's a photo of N and M all the time. So yeah, I don't know. And then when you tell me it's something, how did all these people pop out? We got all these questions. So you're gone past where my knowledge ends. So yeah, I can't answer these questions without being confused. The question I have is, are they real people? Are they stored in the Eden? Are they just data memory pieces? When you say these people are these people, I don't know how all of that comes to be. When there was the planets joining, separating, Eden doing its thing. Mobius eating people. When Mobius died, they're dead forever. If any of the people were Mobius, they're gone forever now. They didn't show anybody that we knew, but we took out a lot of people. And it's just like, if all of these are just generations before, like, I don't know. So again, all you got is me being confused. That's all you got. That's all I got for you. I don't get it. The photo would probably let me see something, but it still doesn't give me my 100% answer. Like that's all I got is it's just a photo. It's in a video game. They need to show me it, and then they need to explain it and talk it through. And I still don't get the pods. If everybody lived from the planets of both 1 and 2 games of planets, and the worlds got close enough together that people can somehow hang out with each other, and then everyone was put into a pod, and then everyone could come out as a 10-year-old to live to 20-year-olds, I don't understand any of that stuff. And it's just like, are they people or are they just little clones? Like, again, I don't get it. And again, all the people in the city were part of Kevis and Agnes. I don't know. We saw that, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how some people escaped. It was Melia and Mio that did it, right? Melia and Mio rescued a very few people and shulked them. And then it slowly became, but they were all part of Mobius and the little cradles. Every single one of them. Shulk and Rex had to come over and free them. And Mio and Melia, Nia and Melia was already here. Already on these planets somehow. Don't ask me how. Again, there's too many things that don't add up. The only endless now is because Noah didn't want to be separated. And didn't want to be separated. And Zeb was like, yeah, I'm all for it. Plus I get to eat you constantly. Thanks for the infinite dinners. And I have emotional problems, so that's Zed, okay? So yeah, anyway, I told you all I know. This is going on way too long. I want to end this, edit this, and move on to another game. I am done thinking about Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. And I'm waiting now for more facts from the games and the game creators. I don't want any fan fiction showing up. So yeah, we're out. Well, I'm out. I'm peacing out. Either way though, before I say my goodbyes, since some of you keep showing up for these Xenoblade games, thanks for hanging out so much with me. These games are still a little too dark for me with my trying to be happy sense of humor. So it's kind of hard for me to play these games, but when you show up and help me out and explain some things, I do appreciate it. I'll say it, I'll end there on a nice note. I won't sash you all too hard for sometimes confusing me too. But I do appreciate you even just hanging out. Even if you got nothing to say, or you do chat a bunch, so I appreciate that as well. I don't know when Xenoblade Chronicles X is going to happen. Again, my poor Switch has no space. So I gotta get rid of some games, and I just need to play one game to get rid of a lot of games. So I'll do that, and then Claire Obscure has just been collecting dust over there, basically. So if I got rid of that game, that's another game done, and I could just put that game away as well. And then who knows what I'm gonna feel like doing after basically 2 pretty big games. Claire should be a little easier since I got it all done, and we're just going through New Game Plus, but it's still gonna be a big game. And so was the other one. And who knows what's gonna happen before or between those moments. Anything could happen and anything could change, but at least I have that. I have Xenogears. That's a whole nother game in a whole nother universe, I would assume, yeah? I have Xenosaga 1, 2, and 3, and I have Xenogears right there. I'm pointing right at them. I'm doing the meme with the open mouth pointing in the background. Yeah, I'm pointing right at them. I'm doing that. They're right there. So, yeah, I have them. I just, to play those old school RPG games, they're way too grindy. So yeah, either way, thanks again everybody for hanging out, chatting, enjoying. Hopefully if you enjoyed. Again, I can't take these games too seriously. I really can't, and I don't want to take games too seriously. So I'd rather still have fun and make jokes when all is said and done. So yeah, forgive me for not being able to get sad and emotional and on the level of the game's emotions, which is too low for me to go to. But yeah, with that, thanks Heavenlies for shopping and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons you have to do by now. And we'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.